Welcome there, everyone. How are you today? It is Will from KMac Vintage. Coming back to you with, I wasn't going to do a part 3 on this, but I figured I might as well because I want to run actually TechStep on it. This is the board for Marco. I didn't do any work today really on it. Well, I did a little bit, but I put on the actually ADB port and I took off some stuff off of the other old board. So I still have, let me switch cameras here so you can see. I still got the SCSI and floppy to put in the PDS slot and these 4 RAM. Then I got this metal bar that's gotta go in back here, but I want to run TechStep on it first so I can see what's happening with the actually serial. Serial always has a tendency of giving us some problems. By the way, I did some work. Why I didn't do much work on the board today is because I was setting up things on my OBS here because I switched computers. So I had to reset a lot of things. And then also I went and got some new microphones. I got the little DJI mic, mini mics. So I'm using one now. So this is connected in with actually USB directly to my Mac Mini that's down there, and I'm using it now. So hopefully I sound a bit better. I don't know. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to run TechStep on this. So, ooh, where did this come from? I hope it's not from this board. I don't think so. I think it's from the other board. Let me see. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, it's not from this board. There are 15 of those inductors on the bottom of the SE30. So let me get the TechStep. This is the TechStep recreation. No, Lilo, you're not. I'm not stopping right now for me to feed you. This was the first prototype that Max made, so luckily it ended up in my hands. It ended up in my hands because he was working on it with actually Jake, and Jake sent it to me because he didn't need it no more. So, but I have a TechStep original. Okay, so we have this here. I don't need audio. I don't need display. All I need is power going to this, and I need a ROM. Now, a modified ROM will not work. You have to use an original ROM. And let's turn on the TechStep. Go into SE30 test mode. Let's give this thing some power. I hope this does not give me serial problems. Okay, communication established. Let's do all. So what I added onto the board today was the other ADB that was missing and the battery holder. That's all I've added so far. So sim test. It got 16 megabytes to test, so it takes a bit longer. Okay, that test, video test. Right now, some things will be flashing on the screen, but because I don't have it connected, we're not seeing that. Via clock. Clock fail. I see. I knew there was a problem with this chip. I still think it's something with those 2 diodes right there. PRAM, non-destructive. PRAM not erased, it passed, okay. This one, this is the main one. This is the serial one that a lot of times fails. And if it fails, I'm not gonna be happy. Yep, it failed. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Just make sure. Let's run it one more time. So we'll start with our basic troubleshooting steps and see. Um, yeah, you see. All right, so I'm gonna start off here with resistor packs. Let's try a recreation on this one. Okay, come on. I need to switch these two diodes, and I need to try that. I need to see if that's what's causing the problem with the RTC chip. Okay, that still failed. So we know it's not this chip. Most of the time when this happens, it's either it's either the 175s, and I don't have any more of those right now, or it is the it could be a slew of things. I mean, that's my 175s. My order was delivered today at my forwarder in Miami, so I may have them by end of next week. Yeah, you see, so it's not the resistor packs. So we're gonna dive into some soldering afterwards, but I want to try one other thing here right now. I want to try RTC recreation and see if I have that clock problem. Because that's why I was getting SCSI problem earlier too, because when your RTC is not working, you're gonna get SCSI issues. Now I'm getting communication problems. That one of these legs not go in? No. Okay, let's try to connect again. Okay. Okay, clock passed. That chip is not good. That chip is not good. Luckily, Marco sent me a replacement board, but oh my, oh no, 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 no. I think on that replacement board, the RTC is damaged beyond use. Oh yeah, that's damaged beyond use. It's already missing a leg. I can't use that one. I have to give him an. I have to use a replacement. Yeah. So I still got a problem with the 175s. That's the first. That's the first thing I'm gonna switch on this is the 175 that's there in the back. I do have some, but there. I'm not sure if they work. So, but what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna pause the recording because I want to go feed Lilo and come back and this. Okay, I'll be back. All right, folks, I came back and um I did some work on this. I replaced the two 175 chips with other ones, and it didn't make any difference. So then I went on to the next two chips, which are the 26 LS30s, and I basically removed them and I put in sockets so that I could swap out chips quick and easy. I have a bunch of those, but I don't know which ones are good, which ones are bad, so I gotta test each one. So um, I switched them around. I found two that are good, and now I'm passing SEC, and I'm also passing all tests. This is, as you can see here on the TechStep, so all tests pass. Um, so I'm very happy with this now that the board is good. So you can see what it looks like with the sockets. I mean, well, let me get all of these off of here. My pink audio cable. Put away the TechStep, and we can come here. You see, so basically, I put in some sockets for the two 26 LS30s, and they're sitting right there, and I replaced these also. So all that is good now. So basically now what I can start doing is I can start finalizing these last few items. That's the floppy. This is the SCSI. Okay, I'm gonna use some of my tacky stuff to hold it down. And let's go to the scope view. Let me take out the ROM because this is very high. I'm coming, folks. Give me a second here. No, I have good view. Let me fix your focus. I hope the microphone is making a difference and that the quality of the image too is making difference because now everything is actually HD now. Everything is um, much better quality recording. Um, it's so much better that YouTube doesn't even have to convert it. Oh, see, I knew I was in the wrong temp. Shouldn't take that long for it to flow. You see how much? Okay. Floppy is on. Let's do the SCSI. I need to push it up from the other side because I can see that it dropped. Yep. Alright, that's pushed in good now. Because this one is much longer, much bigger, I'm just gonna do one side and I'll flip it. And I'll do the other. I do hope the audio is better. I paid $230 for these microphones. Not cheap. And even if I bought them from Amazon or from somewhere else and shipped them in, I mean, I'm not gonna escape the duty. I'm not gonna escape the higher shipping rates because I would send it to my forwarder in Miami and then I gotta pay them. Like I've got a Mauser order that just arrived there today at my forwarder, and it's like $30 US for me to ship it from Miami to Cayman. A lot of these pins on here now is ground. So I don't know if the 75 175s were bad because really there was no difference. So I don't think they were. So I'm gonna put those with my other ones, and I wish the retro chip tester or the other tester would test those chips. Okay, all right. So SCSI and floppy are now on. I can take off my sticky my tacky blue stuff that I use to hold things on. All right, what else do I need to do? I need to do some RAM sockets now. But I want to take out this RAM. I want to try to finish this. I don't think I'm going to finish the PDS slot because I'm tired. And that's got a lot to solder. Hell of a lot. So right now I'm just going to tack the corners. I let go of that one too soon and it fell out. All right. Well, let's go back and heat it back up and push it up. There we go. Get the other side. All right, next two. Now I have enough of these sockets to do 14 more boards. After that, I don't have no more single 30-pin SIM sockets. But don't worry, we have a solution that is on the way. Okay, so those are not being held in. Oh, I didn't push up the last two. This board is a mess. Flux all over the place. Did my temperature go down again? No. How's your view? Your view is pretty good. So I'm happy that the TechStep. You see, that's why I run a TechStep. I mean, I could have done the board and it worked, and send it out and not even know that the serial was messed up. But because I know the TechStep checks that, I do that on all my boards now. Even boards that I don't have to reload. I mean, before I send it back, if it can run TechStep, I'll run it on it. And trust me, they found a lot of things. I mean, look at what they found for me. I found out that the RTC was bad, which I don't know if it's really bad or it might be those two diodes. The thing is that the RTC replacement that I use doesn't really care about those two diodes. So I might still change those two diodes and try it. All right, almost done here. Okay. All right, all the RAM is soldered in. I put on this back. And this board needs a serious ultrasonic cleaner and scrubbing. Just ultrasonic alone is not gonna get all of this clean. So you can't see it. All right. So you see now I gotta come and connect this bracket. Funny, today I went to a store. It's an office supply store, but they're also a very good computer department. And one of the local guys there that works in there, he knows me and he was asking what all I've been working on, and I told him I finally got my Apple Lisa up and working. He's like, "What is the Apple Lisa? I never heard of that." So I had to give him a little bit of explanation and show him the pictures I have on my phone of it. He was like, "Wow." So there's a store here that sells a lot of electronic stuff where I buy a lot of my stuff, but they also sell a lot of current Apple products. Well, Apple, Android, Samsung, DJI, all sorts of stuff. And I was talking with the owner. I says, "Hey, we need to do something where I display some of my computers in here, and we market that and get people to come in and look at the computers. But then at the same time too, we give them like a special discount if they buy anything Apple." Yeah, so he was all gung ho for it. So, um, but I can't show too many computers. So I do want to show the Apple Lisa. I think it'll be nice to show the Apple 2 Plus or the 2E. I don't think I need a GS. I don't know which ones. I don't know which ones to actually show. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know. All right, let's me switch cameras here. All right, so we're done with the board. That's it. Well, I need to do the PDS slot. That's the only thing left. And I think I'm going to switch these two and still try that RTC again. And so, one thing about these sim slots is that when you can't just, I mean, it's a bit hard. So it's good to tilt the legs open, well, the eclipse, and then move the chip up. All right, I want to do another test with this, so this time I'm gonna include my video. And I gotta boot Blue SCSI. I need speaker. Okay, and I need my battery pack. All right, monitor's powered up. Let's see. Okay, chime. Lights are blinking away. Screen. There it is. And we are booting up. It's gonna take a little bit here. It's not stuck. It's just because it's got to re-index or re-catalog everything on the SCSI. So that's what's taking a little bit of time there because I didn't shut down properly. So anyway, that's there. I have a FaceTime call coming in. Oh no, okay, that's okay. So you see, so we are booted up. So anyway, I'm happy with this board. It works. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'm at least gonna go to the room and watch something on my tablet until it decides to fall and hit me in the face. That's the usual procedure for me. Watching something on my bed and I fall asleep and then the tablet just smacks me in my face and that. So anyway, I'm gonna try something new here, something different. Let's see if it works. I gotta play this.
Please hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications.
So I have to thank welcome to Markintosh, which is Mark. He's the one that made that video for me a while back. I haven't used it for a while, but anyway, it's there. Oh my God, my hair is a mess today. Anyway, yeah, so the little microphone worked pretty good, I think. Yeah, small little thing like this. You have your receivers down there and plugged into the back of the computer. I can't believe I'm running this whole OBS stuff on a 2012 Mac Mini server. It's an i7 quad core. I think it's quad core. Let me see what it says here about this Mac. Will that tell me? Yeah, 2.6 gigahertz quad core Intel Core i7, 16 gigabytes of 1600 DDR3. And it's got the very basic HD graphic 4000 in here. But I'm running Monterey on it and with Open Core Legacy, and it's working very well. I mean, very quick, very good. It's got nice actually a USB 3 on it. So, and I bought an actually USB 3 extender hub that's powered and that's on there. So, and it's working pretty nice. The other thing that also Mark made for me is actually this guy. So, and then I can turn it off and it brings me back. So, a nice little additions. Now I got it set up nice and neat. So anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of my work, being interested in the vintage community and seeing this type of work. I actually like it. It keeps me busy in my early retirement. I mean, I retired at actually 52, and that was 4 years ago now. So I'm happy that I am doing this and that I'm helping others and getting their boards back worldwide. I mean, I have boards from all over the world that I've done for actually people, and they are very happy with them, and I'm always getting more. So anyway, thank you, and y'all have a great evening, great night, great day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.